Hello and welcome to NDTV Banega Swachh India. That's a message and a campaign that has now become a national mission. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has very clearly made this one of the cornerstones of his administration. And if that's all that the Prime Minister can actually get done in the next 5 years, I think there's a lot that will have been achieved, because cleaning up India is, quite frankly, one of the most important things for us to do. I think all of us feel a sense of shame when we see those mounds of garbage lying around everywhere, when we see filth on the streets, when we see the stench in certain areas, and certainly when we see the practice of open defecation still being conducted in large parts of the country. It is really something for us to try and tackle. Now, what are we doing out here as part of the Banega Swachh India campaign? We have right now gathered with us some of the finest minds in the field, some of the top industrialists and thinkers around this. And the idea is we're going to spend the next 1 hour or so in an open-ended brainstorming session. What can we all do? What can industry do? What can individuals do? What can opinion makers do? And certainly what can us in the media do? What can all of us do to try and actually make this a campaign that will succeed and will lead to a Swachh India? So let me start off by welcoming all of our guests. First of all, our privilege, our honor to welcome Amitabh Bachchan, but the fact that he has given his face to this, to campaign, sir, it means a lot to us. And I can tell you, the fact that you're talking about this, and I think the Prime Minister also said that in one of his messages to you, the fact that you're spearheading this is really, really going to make a big difference. So thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Bachchan.
Thank you so much for having me, Vikram.
Right, sir. And let me also welcome Mr. Rakesh Kapoor, the Global CEO of RB, who's our partner in this and really helping in driving this entire message forward. Harry Menon, Head Sanitation Program at the Gates Foundation, which has already been doing a lot of work in this. And I'd like to now welcome some of the people who have, at their individual levels, been really trying to make a dent on this problem for a while now. And now we're going to try and pick your brains also to see how we can take this forward. So Rakesh Mittal, Vice Chairman, Bharti Enterprises, it's great to have you with us. Dr. Arup Roy Chaudhary, CMD of NTPC. Mr. R.C. Bhargav, the Chairman of Maruti. Pramod Bhasin, who's the Vice Chairman of Genpact. Thank you all so much for being with us. And Ronnie Screwvala joining us as well, who's the Founder, Trustee Chairman of the Swadesh Foundation, someone else who's been doing a great deal of work in this. It's also a great pleasure and a privilege to have joining us Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who's the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. Mr. Bachchan, why don't I start off by getting a comment from you? Ever since we first announced this about a month and a half back, a lot of steps have been taken. To your mind, what is some of the learnings that you picked up? What do you think we all need to focus on a bit more?
Well, I think one of the first things is that when you're propagating something, you must be setting an example yourself. We need to do first what we want others to do. And that should come across very clearly and very forthrightly. There's a huge panel of guests there with you who are contributing very liberally towards this cause. And first of all, I want to thank them for all their contribution. If my face and my voice can become some kind of an incentive for people to follow through with this Swachh India campaign, I'm readily there. But apart from that, I think individually also we need to be doing things. If there is an effort, or if there's some kind of instruction guided to me, I'll be more than happy to do it. I'm very happy to find Ronnie Screwvala on the panel. Ronnie runs Swadesh, and he's doing a lot of good work in the villages, in the rural areas in India. And when he introduced this scheme to me, I actually asked him to take me to the villages. And I did spend an entire day and watched some of the work that had been done. And really the amount of excitement that just the building of one toilet creates inside a village is quite unbelievable. And in a way, it's very happy to see that. It's also very sad, because all that they needed was just one toilet.
All right, Mr. Bachchan. शिवराज सिंह चौहान जी, हम आपसे पूछना चाहेंगे, अब इस मंच पे टॉप इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट जो हैं, देश के विदेश के सब यहाँ इकट्ठे हुए हैं, अमित जी हैं, हम सब आपसे यही जानना चाह रहे हैं कि हम सहायता करना चाहते हैं सरकार की, जो इस सरकार ने ये जो एक तरह से कैंपेन बनाया है, कि इंडिया को क्लीन करना है, स्वच्छ बनाना है, हम सब उसमें विश्वास करते हैं, अपनी तरफ से जो भी हम कर सकते हैं हम करना चाहेंगे। किस तरह से हम आपकी सहायता कर सकते हैं?
जी देखिए, सबसे बड़ा काम है माइंडसेट बनाना लोगों का। पैसा उतनी बड़ी समस्या नहीं है जितना लोगों के स्वभाव में ये बात आए कि स्वच्छता आसपास के परिवेश में रखनी चाहिए, व्यक्तिगत स्वच्छता भी और सामूहिक स्वच्छता भी। और इसलिए सबसे पहला चरण तो यह कि जब हम सब लोग जुट रहे हैं, देश की नामी हस्तियां जुट रही है, माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के आह्वान पर बड़े उद्योगपति जुड़ रहे हैं, अलग अलग क्षेत्रों में जो काम करने वाली हस्तियां हैं वो सब जुट रही है, तो इससे एक मानसिकता बन रही है। जैसे मध्य प्रदेश में हम लोगों ने शुरू किया, हमने तय किया 25 सितंबर से 2 अक्टूबर तक हमने जन जागृति अभियान शुरू किया। सफाई का अर्थ क्या है, सफाई का उद्देश्य क्या है, सफाई रखने से फायदा क्या है, क्योंकि लोगों के दिमाग में अगर ये बात बैठ गई कि सफाई उनके स्वास्थ्य के लिए भी आवश्यक है, सफाई उनको प्रसन्न रहने के लिए भी आवश्यक है, तो बाकी चीजें लोग फिर अपने आप करेंगे। तो मुझे लगता है पहली चीज है लोगों का दिमाग बनाना, माइंडसेट बनाना। फिर दूसरा चरण यह है कि हर घर में, जैसे हम लोगों ने तय किया है, 3 तरह की योजना हमने बनाई है, एक शॉर्ट टर्म प्लानिंग, एक लॉन्ग टर्म प्लानिंग और एक मीडियम टर्म प्लानिंग। शॉर्ट टर्म में तो ये माइंडसेट बनाने की बात है, लेकिन 1 साल में हम लोगों ने मध्य प्रदेश में यह तय किया कि कोई स्कूल ऐसा नहीं होगा जहां टॉयलेट नहीं होगा। हम उद्योग जगत के मित्रों से ये चाहते हैं, कई मित्र आगे भी बढ़े जिन्होंने हमारी सहायता की है, कि हर घर में टॉयलेट, हर स्कूल में टॉयलेट बनाने में वो सहयोग करें। कई लोग आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। दूसरी चीज ये है कि फिर 2019 तक हमने तय किया कि कोई घर ऐसा नहीं होगा कि जहां शौचालय ना हो। उसके बहुत पहले हम इस लक्ष्य को पूरा करने का हम प्रयास करेंगे, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ कई तरह की चीजें हमको जोड़नी पड़ेगी। सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट का सवाल है, सीवरेज के सिस्टम का सवाल है, जो आप सहायता की बात कर रहे हैं। मीडिया सबसे बड़ी सहायता कर सकता है, लोगों का दिमाग बने और लोगों के स्वभाव में ये बात आ जाए। उद्योग जगत की जो नामी हस्तियां बैठी है उनसे मैं ये अपील करना चाहूंगा कि वो स्कूलों में टॉयलेट बनाने के लिए, गांव में सामूहिक शौचालय भी बन सकते हैं। मध्य प्रदेश सरकार एक काम और कर रही है कि व्यक्तिगत रूप से पुरस्कृत करने के बजाय हम सामूहिक रूप से पुरस्कृत करने का काम करेंगे। पूरे गांव के हर घर में शौचालय और गांव पूरा स्वच्छ है तो उस गांव को हम पुरस्कार देने का काम करेंगे और योजनाओं का क्रियान्वयन भी और बेहतर ढंग से वहां सबका हो, इसकी हम कोशिश करेंगे।
तो शिवराज सिंह जी, जैसे अमित जी बैठे हैं, आपने कहा माइंडसेट बनाने की जो बात है, अगर अमित जी कुछ कहें कि ये करना चाहिए, उनकी एक बार उनसे लोग सुनेंगे, उससे तो माइंडसेट चेंज होने में ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगना चाहिए। तो आप अमित जी से क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
जी जी, मैं अमित जी से ये कहूंगा कि जैसे हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अभियान चलाया, उनकी बात पूरा देश ध्यान से सुन रहा है। अमित जी भी ऐसी हस्ती है कि वो लोगों को अपील करेंगे, आह्वान करेंगे तो लोग और ध्यान से सुनेंगे।
Let me just come to all of our noted guests out here and try and get their sense also. Rakesh, first of all, thank you so much for really being the person behind this campaign and really helping to spearhead it. What would be your main ideas and thoughts? Yes, we need to spread the awareness, but what else do you think all of us can do? And then maybe we can open it up to some sort of a brainstorming session as to what we can specifically do.
First of all,
what was your target?
Vikram, thank you very much for inviting me here. As you know, Reckitt Benckiser has a deep commitment to health and hygiene. It's a company purpose. It's a cause that we want to do as a company. And therefore, it's absolutely delightful that this is a cause that the country that I was born in, and it's a very important part of our business too, is taking up. And we have a number of things to say here. First of all, our commitment to clean and hygiene India has been one that has been championed by us from 2006. Over this period, we have covered some 10 million people already in schools and in hospitals, educating people about good hygiene practices, about washing their hands properly, about making sure that as new children get born and get taken to their homes, their living conditions are more hygienic, they keep their babies safe and clean. And there is a deep commitment from our company to make sure that we see a cleaner, but a more hygienic and a healthier India. Because cleanliness by itself is not where it stops. It's a hygiene and health benefit that we all see in this whole program.
And you must be disappointed till now when you come to India, when you look around, when you see the levels of filth that they are. It's actually one of the most disappointing things when you look around India. For all the development, all the progress, the levels of filth are actually quite startlingly bad.
It would be disappointing if I did not get born here, if I was not part of the same environment. We've all taken a huge amount of pride in keeping our own homes clean, but when it comes to somebody else, We just don't take the same level of ownership and responsibility. We see so much garbage and waste that comes out of homes and then gets parked outside, maybe sometimes neighbors' homes. And that is something that I think is sadly there in our cultural mindset. So apart from all the things that I've heard so far, I think changing mindsets, changing behaviors is something that is required in this program. And that's something that we've experienced ourselves as we've talked about health and hygiene in this country.
Ronnie Screwvala, anything you wanted to add to that? Or any ideas that you have that you think all of us should consider?
This outside of my house is actually quite a city phenomena. We're working in about 3,000 villages, and I can tell you the entire village is clean. When they get down to that, there's actually much more sensitivity when you come to the poorer echelon of people. And you will find that they do actually honor the neighbors a lot more than the cliche term in the urban. That's just my observation in the last 3-4 years.